Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to make really delicious and crunchy Brussels sprouts. I know you probably don't care for this vegetable, but once you try the recipe that I'm going to show you today, inshallah, you're going to love Brussels sprouts and you're going to change your mind about this vegetable once and for all. So I've got a few Brussels sprouts that I got from the local supermarket, and I washed them. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to boil them in hot water for about 3 to 4 minutes, and just to get them going, and then we'll show you how to cut them, take off the root and cut them, and then cook them. So I've just added them to the water. I'm going to turn on the stove for 3 to 4 minutes. So I've got this on the stove on full heat for about a couple of minutes now. I forgot to turn on the timer, so I'm just going to have to guess the time. About 3 to 4 minutes is fine, as long as the water comes to a boil a little bit, and then they're ready to be chopped up and ready to cook. Now you can see the water is boiling. It's about 4 minutes now, so I'm going to turn off the heat and I'm going to drain the water, let it cool for a couple of minutes, and start chopping. Now I've drained the water. Oh, look at them. They look appetizing, at least to me they do. So just going to let it cool for a bit, and then we'll come back and take off the roots and chop them in halves and cook them. So now I've got them cooling for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna start preparing them for cooking. So I'm gonna take off a little bit of the root here. I don't know if it's a root or something else, but just take off this little bit so it doesn't doesn't bother you when you're trying to eat it. Actually, there isn't much on the root. So I'm gonna prepare these real quick and then chop them on a chopping board. So now that I've derooted them, actually I didn't need to deroot all of them. Not every one of them had a visible root that I needed to take off. So I just did what I could, the best of my ability. Now I'm gonna just use the chopping board and chop them into halves, like so. Okay. It's really relaxing, this cooking experience. I don't know if you've tried it. As a guy, I don't get to cook all that much, but when I do, I really enjoy it. And you can listen to your favorite audiobook while you're chopping stuff and cooking and whatnot, or you can do your askar, read Quran, whatever, to get the best benefit out of your time. Okay, I've got them all chopped up and they're ready to be seasoned a little bit. Salt and pepper should suffice, but you can always go a little bit more with whatever you've got in your cabinet, oregano, basil, whatever you like more. I usually just go with salt and pepper, and I'll just fry them in olive oil or cooking oil of your choice, and just for a few minutes. So I'll show you that in just a second. Here we go. I'm just gonna sprinkle some. Wow, it smells really good. Just a pinch of salt, just sprinkle it evenly, like so. And salt to your taste. I mean, you don't have to put salt, but it just brings out the flavors. So I like to use a little bit. Okay. Then I'm just gonna mix it up a little bit with my hands. Make sure your hands are all washed and don't drop any. There you go. This one I dropped on the floor with 5-second rule, right? So do that. Wow, looks good. Okay, so I've got the heat on under the frying pan. I'm gonna wash my hands and then I'll show you the frying pan and what's going on in there. Let's see what we can show you. Oh yeah, you can smell the goodness and you can hear it starting to crackle. I'm gonna stir it some and let it cook until it's brown. Okay, I almost didn't find anything to start with, so I checked in the dishwasher. Always check in the dishwasher. Just sitting there hiding. But in any case, I mean, just let it cook for a little bit until it's brown on both sides, and then we'll show you the finished product in just a couple of minutes. Look at that, starting to turn brown. I forgot to tell you, you need like medium heat. Try not to do it on full heat because it might burn some of them. So medium heat, a couple of tablespoons of oil. You're not drinking them in oil, but just giving them a hint so they're nice and crunchy. Okay, now I've got them on the stove for about 3 to 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. So you can cook them to your liking, however much you like to cook them until they are brown and crispy. And now they're ready to be served. I'm just gonna add it to one-handed without spilling them, hopefully. Okay, there's the finished product. Looks appetizing. You can use it as a side dish or even as an appetizer. Let me try one. It's steaming hot. Bismillah. It's nice and crunchy and delicious. Look at that. I hope you liked my Brussels sprouts recipe. Come back for more. Subscribe to my channel. Like the video if you enjoyed it. And in the comments, let me know if you've tried it and how did it turn out for you. Okay, until next time, Assalamu alaikum.